What up, y'all? Look, y'all let me know in the comments below what I'm looking like right now. Am I looking crispy? Is the audio crispy? Um, Something I gotta remember every time I start recording is to cut off my furnace because it always wants to start up when I'm recording. But y'all see the title of the video? I mean, you want to know what camera your boy's using, huh? Don't you? You want to know? You might want to know. I don't think you want to know. I don't know. I want you to know, though. So here we go. My favorite camera, my favorite tech device for the most part, because this is what I used to film on. So let's get it.
Boy, if you don't...
If you don't know who I be, I go by the name Wayne Train. My real name is Dwayne Mims. You can search it up at the top. You might be wondering what's behind me. That's actually a humidifier that I still got to put in. But we do tech videos over here. Does that qualify as a tech product? I don't think I'm reviewing that. I ain't reviewing that. But yeah, we do tech videos over here, man. Unboxings, all kinds of stuff involving the world of tech. Now, if you're not interested, you please consider subscribing to your boy. Honestly, like as I'm like doing this video, I'm in my mind, I'm just like, I'm not posting this. I'm just gonna post it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I do care. That's why I'm doing this. I do care. But I'm like, as like any creators out there, do y'all like, as you're recording, do you do kind of like fight yourself on whether you should post something or not? Because that's like, I'm literally doing that like right now. So I'm hoping that I post this. Anyway, we're gonna stop fighting. My favorite tech product has to be my Fuji XT-4. Like, man. So like a quick story of how I even got the device. How I even got the camera in the first place. If any of you guys follow my channel, you know that I at some point I owned a Razer 17-inch laptop, and I would say, like, as far as like my channel goes, that's one of the more commented on videos that I have. So I still get people asking me about that laptop. If you're watching this video, I no longer have it. I got rid of it a long time ago. I thought I mentioned it in another video since then, but it's no longer with me. I loved it, but I wasn't utilizing it. So I sold it for way less than I should, and I used the money to get the XT-4, and I haven't looked back. The XT-4 has been amazing for me. One of the regrets that I do have is opting for this 50mm lens as my first lens. No, I actually really do. What is going on? Where am I? Oh, damn. Okay. I'm recording on another camera, and I think it's a temperature warning. I believe. Yeah, that's what that is. We're going to keep going, though. But, yeah, man. Popeye action. Something like that. But yeah, man, I love this camera. I like the lens. Great for portrait photos if you're really trying to get that nice bokeh. But for me, as my first lens, and the reason why I love the XT-4 so much is my first mirrorless camera. I never used them before. Never had a mirrorless camera before. I actually, if you can see, the AX53 mounted up there. That was my primary camera for the most part. Like, I love the Fuji XT-4. Like, I love its, I love this like old school style. The feel is just like, man. The moment I seen this camera, I knew this was the one I was gonna get. Like, I was like, let me stop lying. No, I didn't. I watched 1,000,001 videos of everybody talking about, oh, I need to go ahead and get the Sony. I need to get a Canon. I need to get Panasonic. You know, all these other brands. Honestly, I hadn't heard much about Fuji. I used to always, you know, just put Fuji, because my mom had like an old Fuji camera. I put Fuji immediately in just like strictly photography, which I think, you know, I'm not a camera person whatsoever, but I think a lot of people would. But the Fuji, especially the XT4, and I think since really the XT2 or XT3, from the research I ended up doing, they've been killing it on both sides of the field in terms of photography and, you know, videography. So don't sleep on the XT4 if you are in the market. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a camera person. I can't break this camera down. I don't know much about cameras at all. I'm doing this day by day, learning apertures and the 180 rule and all that stuff. I don't apply most of the time, but just knowing that information. And for me, I think one of the things I will say is, if you are someone like me and you are trying to learn a lot of you know, the terminology and just like the settings and whatnot, I think the XT4 is actually your best bet, because they still put the dials at the top. So if I can get this in focus, quit playing with me. Oh my god. So for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to, it switched to autofocus. I'm mad as a mug. All right, so we just gonna have to do some B-roll, but they still do the dials on the top. So, you know, you got all your turn dials for, you got your ISO dial over here, exposure dial, you know. Look at me with the terminology. I'm trying, man. Let me know if I'm coming along. But what is that one? Okay, no, that's the ISO over there. What we got over here? I'm tripping. Shutter speed. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Shutter speed dial. Got your ISO on the other side here. Your exposure right here. You know, and I think for me, that helped me out a lot, because, you know, I went out and like took photos and stuff one day. Like, it was a while back, because I've had this camera for a while. I just never actually talked about it, but took photos and just played with the dials, man. Just trial and error, and that really helped me a lot. I didn't know any of the stuff. You know, I turned this dial and I noticed, like, on the screen it would show, you know, ISO, and then, you know, shutter speed, and I noticed, you know, I turn the shutter speed up, it does something. Turn the shutter speed down, it does something. So, you know, just slowly, day by day, playing with the camera, learning the settings. The dials helped me out a lot. Now, you know, something like a Sony camera, or the menu options are just like so full, and, you know, you got all these buttons, and, you know, that could be really, you know, a daunting, intimidating kind of thing for somebody who's learning how to use a camera to go through. So I think in that sense, the Fujifilm is, you know, perfect for a beginner, while still, you know, having all the options you need for the advanced user. And this is coming from somebody who is a novice. This is just how it helped me, I think. And I think that, you know, that might be able to help somebody else as well. So let me know.